Matty P. Good morning, late morning here in Mexico. I'm in Colima State in a town called Tecoman. So I'm stopped at the skate park here. Again, I'm looking up skate parks. Every time I travel to a little town, you tend to find some really cool, unique, odd, sometimes just messed up skate parks. But this one actually looks pretty good. It's midday or getting towards midday, so there's no one around right now. It's super quiet, but it looks like a good park. Pretty smooth ground, some kind of funky looking obstacles, some weird ledges, ramps without coping, but overall it looks pretty good and a very unique looking park to say the least. So yeah, I came here to this town today. Maybe a travel tip for you if you haven't been to Mexico. Like I said, it's my first time here. There's not actually a lot of ATMs or banks in the small towns. So I'm staying in a little surf town and there's no ATM around. I needed some cash. So this place is actually about an hour and 20 minutes away from where I'm staying. So travel tip, if you're coming here, bring pesos. Make sure you have enough cash for what you're doing. Otherwise, you might have to take a mission. Now, luckily I got a car, so it's no issue for me. And I like taking these little missions anyways. Wanted to check out this city. And yeah, I get to go for a little skate and check out the park. So yeah, first off, some pretty insane graffiti. That's badass, actually. Some amazing work. It's actually some incredible graffiti all over Mexico. But yeah, this is the whole park. Cool looking hip pyramid thing. No, we'll see how my legs are going. I've just been surfing my brains out. I'm not very experienced right now with the skate stuff, but actually this little pyramid hip looks really good. This thing, it's very weird. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. This dwarf size pyramid, that looks pretty insane. Honestly, I don't know how you would even land that. It's kind of messed up. Another one of a slightly different size. This looks amazing. Crazy hip. And it's kind of old school in the sense it reminds me of those 70s parks where you don't see a lot of coping on the ramps. Got a huge camel hump here behind me. That looks pretty sweet. And again, no coping, just concrete. This thing looks very steep with some pretty crazy transitions. I don't know if I'm going to be messing with that thing today. No, this mini actually looks super fun. Very rounded. I don't know, maybe I can do some blunts. I got afraid of blunts in my old age, but I find on these rounded edges I'm a little more into doing them. There's the only coping that you see really in the whole park. Big piece of angle iron, and this ledge is just pretty much useless. So anyway, I'm gonna have a skate around. I'm gonna pray to the skate gods to keep me safe because I still have another couple weeks and I want to surf. I don't really want to mess myself up, but anyway, this is the Tecoman Colima skate park. There's a huge gouge out of it here. Maybe we'll try the other side. Maybe it's easier. The lack of coping is not easy. I thought it would help, but not helping me today anyway. Try something else. not as easy as it looks. I think I prefer coping, but I'll take it. I'm just gonna try to drop in on this super weird one. The transition looks insane, but why not? Oh, that is way scarier than it looks. Very weird transition. I'm gonna move over to, I don't know, maybe the flat bar. Warm up on something simple. If it slides or grinds, I don't know. We'll find out very quickly. All right, thankfully someone's been skating here already. The rail is waxed. It's not completely rusted over like the one in Armeria the other day. So it's a very low rail. Let's see if I have any other, let's see if this old doggy has any other tricks. So pretty ugly, but I'm taking those. Absolutely, it's getting hot. It's almost noon. You can hear me panting and sweating already. Oh yeah, look at all that wax. I'll take that too. I'm gonna do a 180 out, I think. I don't know what it is, but it actually seems easier to do a feeble 180. I really don't know why, but for some reason coming out straight half the time I turn primo and eat shit. So I'm just gonna try the 180 out, see if that works. That's what you call good enough. I don't know what to do next. Honestly, this little hip here looks doable. See if I can do a couple things on the hip. Not a whole lot of pop happening. It's one of those things, it used to be a go-to, and now it's just gone. And I'm popping it half an inch, but a few more, and we'll try something else over the hip. And then maybe hit one of the weirder obstacles here. Because, you know, the mini, the rail, and the hip, it's all pretty normal stuff, right? I'm taking that low and slow, baby. Like cooking chicken. Okay, very ugly, but that's a first in my life. I've never heel flipped a hip. It wasn't too bad, actually. It's a very mellow hip, so I am absolutely taking that one. Maybe one more attempt or a couple more attempts at a clean one. But yeah, damn. I don't learn something new every day, so check that one off. Bing. All right, never mind. I'm taking that. Ugly as it is, it's a keeper. Now we move on to something very strange. This crazy mini pyramid with no landing. I just want to see if an early grab works. That is so dangerous. And I got this little Mexican kid laughing at me every time I try. Well deserved. An early grab on this thing is kind of dumb, but I'm moving on to elsewhere. Feels way too sketchy. There's actually a nice pyramid over in the corner with a bigger hip. So, I don't know, I'd love to even just do an ollie over it. It would be sick. We shall see. There's not really a good ramp to it. All the ramps are sort of out of sorts in different places, but I think there's enough speed. The sweat level's rising. This is way scarier than it should be, but I'm committed to do an all-in. There's definitely nothing else going down. Yeah, taking that one. Oh my God, it's so hot now. I'm dying. I don't know what else I have in here. Definitely some weird obstacles. So we got the big bank here. It's about 5 foot high, I'd say. Very rounded, but it looks super smooth. And I'm wondering if nose blunt type thing would work on it. Again, with blunts, when it's something round, I have a much easier time. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm dying. Yeah. But I'm so committed. Never done anything on like a nose blunt on something this high. So I'm going. I'm getting this. Confidence is key, especially when you're older. Yes! I'm so happy with a nose blunt. Again, I haven't skated much. It's been winter in Canada and I'm here on a surf trip, so I'm trying not to hurt myself. So for the second skate in basically 2 months, I'm feeling pretty good. So last thing I want to do before I leave this park is there is a somewhat street obstacle. It's certainly not part of the skate park. A very gnarly looking volcano thing. I don't know if anything's possible on it. Maybe a rock and roll. I'd love to do a Dan Drahobel style pivot fakie. Probably not in the cards today, but I'm gonna have a quick look at that. So very important in Mexico, water. Got my camera. And whoops, bum bag, AKA fanny pack. Don't be without your fanny pack. And make sure the key's in there, yes, very important. All right, we're going fanny pack on, super styling. Let's roll over that hump. Go check the volcano. Here we go. So I almost completely forgot the main point of this mission, which is to get cash. And like I said, it's my first time in Mexico here, so I've had some trouble going to the banks. They tend to be kind of busy and my card doesn't always work. The machine's not always in English. They're usually easy enough to figure out, but for me, the easiest thing is to go to the grocery store. The big grocery stores, supermercados, tend to have ATM kiosk from all the different banks, including HSBC and which else do they have? Scotiabank, Banamex, anyway, a few that work in Canada, and they definitely work here. I have a Cirrus card. No, I don't. I have a Plus card. So whether your card says Plus or Cirrus, it'll work. So if you have any tips for getting cash in Mexico, put them down there below, because at first it didn't quite work for me. I was running around trying to get money and having a little bit of trouble, but the kiosks in the supermercados seems to be the best way. So I'm gonna walk across the bridge here and see what they have, get some cash, maybe get some fruit, and definitely to get some food. So I'll either get something here or stop on the way back to where I'm going on the coast in Michoacan. So let's go check out the kiosk and see how this works. I'll leave my sweet ride here. The VW dad vehicle, Baja California Sur. Okay. And there's a lot of talk about Mexico being a dangerous place, but honestly, in these small towns or medium-sized towns, I'm finding it very, very chill. Again, it's nothing like the media tells you, and people are super friendly here too. So all kinds of wicked food, even right across the street. Safety first, get out of the way, pigeons. Oh, we're gonna get a sick view of the skate park actually. Maybe, yeah. Pretty sweet. I very much need to get some water in me. You can't really feel it in this dry heat, but you get dehydrated super quick. And I definitely just sweat a lot. But yeah, I'll go over here to the bodega. I think that's the grocery store. Now, when I was in Puerto Vallarta, people were still masking up in places. Not so much traveling south or in Michoacan, but I may need to pull out a mask here in Colima State. So it looks like a lot of people are masking up. So I hope I have something in my backpack. I pretty much carry everything I need in here. So I should have one hiding, I think. If not, I'll do the old t-shirt around the mouth. Hopefully I don't get the boot. Oh yeah, everyone's masking up. Oh, so lame. So there's usually something in my backpack of goods. Nothing there. Nothing there. One more place, there's always something. Booyah! Dirty, but it'll do. So I gotta put my bag in here. Deixa aqui. Sí, ok, muchas gracias. ¿Es kiosk de bancos? Aquí, gracias. Okay. Oh, nice, I don't have to carry around my bag. Oh, protein powder, bro. ¿Tú quiero HSBC? No? Yeah, that's what I need. So 80 pesos fee, not bad. Boom. Alright. So 5% on the exchange, that's pretty bad. Not a fan of that, but what can you do? Next time I think I'll bring cash before I come here. This place seems more like a Costco than a grocery store. And there's only 2 kiosks, so I think I would go to a more grocery store next one. And yeah, that costs 5% conversion rate to pesos, which is not good, obviously, if you're taking out a decent amount of money like I just did. So if you have any tips, write them below. I'm pretty sure the banks I went to in Manzanillo, I could only take out maybe 6,000 to 10,000 pesos at a time. Now, it might have cost me a few bucks to get money, but I don't know if there was a conversion fee. Or maybe there was and it's just hidden. So if you have any intel, please comment below. If you're in Mexico, I would appreciate to know this information. As like I said, still brand new here, so just figuring everything out. But I don't need dog food now, I just need some water, so I'll get some water and get out of here and get out of this mask business and get to some food. All right, good. Got hydration, had a look around, probably got hosed on the exchange, but you know, sometimes when you're traveling and you're on limited time, the amount of time you waste running around trying to save yourself 20 bucks or whatever the amount is, you know, it's not even worth it. I just want to get some delicious food, head back to the beach town and get a nice late afternoon surfing. So to me, I could have, spent a long time or possibly a short time finding a cheaper exchange or a bank with less rate, or maybe I just would have wasted a whole bunch of time. So you know what, sometimes you just got to pay to play, and today I'm willing to pay to just enjoy myself and not worry about it. So back to the VW dad vehicle, and then it's off to get some food. So sí. Aquí, señor.
Gracias.
Gracias a usted.
Gracias.
Sí.
Dios lo bendiga y le vaya muy bien.
Sí, gracias. ¿Es coloreta? Sí.
Sí.
Ah, ok. Gracias, señor. Buenas tardes. All right. Some candy. Yeah, car is just right there. Some chicken, some delicious onion and pepper. Oh, ¿qué es eso? Costilla. Oh. Oh yeah, costilla. So 2 chickens, 150. It's a pretty good deal. It's like 10 bucks. Whoa. Como arroz y cebolla también. Ah, aquí está bueno. Pollo Alegre. Yo soy alegre. All right, this is badass. Look at that. It's such a deal. So you get a whole chicken, all this stuff, rice, and tortillas. All for like $5. So it comes with fresh stuff too. They always have limes with everything here. I love it. And often raw onion and cucumber. Sweet. But that's a lot. That is such a good portion. So awesome. Wash my hands already. Where do I begin? I guess right here. Oh my God. Just the most perfectly done tender chicken, crispy skin, smoky flavor. On its own is completely fine, but you can have it with the tortillas or the rice or the extras. Roasted onion too. Man. So for the cost of a Happy Meal, you can have a much happier meal. Now, it's definitely a different kind of environment, right by a busy street, bus stop. But, you know what? Who cares about environment when the food is this good? Right. I'm gonna try a little tortilla style this time. Pull off some chicken, onion, some fresh stuff. So we got some chicken. Let's get some onion in the mix. Love the lime on everything here. It's always a good addition. A little bit of lettuce. Yeah, a little red onion. And try a little bit of the hot sauce. I've learned here to be careful with hot sauce because sometimes it's mellow, sometimes it's intense. All right. Man. Everything's good in a tortilla. You can put pretty much anything in a tortilla with some onions and lime, and it's amazing. They're just throwing down some water to keep the dust down because you got all these huge trucks pulling up. Could be a dusty mess. So I've seen this a lot in Mexico, just to keep things cleaner, just keep the ground a little bit more wet so you don't get in a dust storm. I mean, I'm making progress, but that is a lot of food still. I'm loving this. The price is amazing. It's so perfect. We got a hungry kitty hanging around. And a chicken. Dangerous place to hang out, chicken. All right, that was amazing. I've packed up the bones and stuff for a hungry dog, which I always tend to see at the side of the road, so doggy's gonna get a treat. You already got yours. I try not to feed the pets at the restaurant. It's pretty frowned upon. You don't want them coming back again and again, but obviously they know this is a spot with bones around. But I'll drive down the road. I got about an hour and 15-minute drive before I get back. And I'm sure I will see a hungry dog at some point. So let's get on the road and we'll head back to beach town. And very excited to get in the water after a successful day of a new trick, even though it was ugly. Not getting injured, which I'll take every time. And a successful ATM cash mission, even though I may have paid too much in conversion fee. But like I said, whatever. Anyway, if you like this video, please do comment below. Any Mexico tips, comment below as well. And yeah, we're gonna hit some more skate parks and eat some more street food real soon. So thanks for watching. Okay, Pollo Alegre, mucho bueno. Gracias.